You know, I'm starting to think, call me crazy, I'm starting to think that the Republicans don't like President Obama and that President Obama doesn't like the Republicans. I have a feeling on this one. John Boehner, he was given a little speech about immigration to some Republicans the other day, and he had this to say about the president.
The president, on the other hand, has ignored the will of the American people, and he's refused to listen. He himself, or his decision to take unilateral action on immigration, action he himself said exceeded his authority, and makes it harder for the American people and their elected representatives to trust his word on any issue.
Okay, so I don't want to make this about the immigration thing. We've talked a lot about that, and we'll do plenty more segments about that. But I want to talk about the trust issue, because what I was thinking when I saw that was, well, I don't trust you, and I don't trust the president. Really don't trust any of them, and that's how I wanted to start this thing. Do you guys trust any of these people? Do you trust Boehner any less or more than you trust Obama, or vice versa, or any which way you can say that?
It's just rhetoric, really. I mean, it's just, oh, you don't trust him, he's not trustworthy. And if you say that, it's sort of deflection and branding. It's sort of ridiculous how marketed this is.
Yeah. Do you trust these people? Do you trust politicians?
No, but the only people I trust less than politicians are the American people. So when it comes to, like, you know, Obama doing something that kind of bypasses maybe the dumbest voters, I'm fine with that too.
Yeah,
I don't really trust anyone.
Yeah,
I watched a lot of X-Files growing up, so I learned my lesson.
So most of your political beliefs are based in the X-Files?
Oh, absolutely.
That what? That something's out there.
Something's out there, trust no one.
Yeah.
Something about little green men.
So when I was watching this clip, and there's a lot more where he goes into the immigration stuff in executive action, and yes, many times Obama said that he doesn't have the power to do it, and now, of course, he's going ahead and doing it. So what does that say just about our system, that everyone lies? Like, we got an election coming, and 2015 is going to be a big year for the 2016 election. My suspicion is that we're just going to hear lies for a year. It's going to be the year of the lie.
You act like you've never heard of this before.
It seems worse to me now. Is it maybe because I'm more of an adult or something? I don't know. It just seems like now we've gotten to a point, and I think this is partly an Obama thing, where I wanted to believe in him so much, and now I've just seen that everyone, including this guy, they just lie. So we're just going to hear a lot of it next year.
Maybe that is that disillusionment. I mean, I think people had a lot of probably way too much faith in Obama, as he's proven, but that doesn't mean he's the one bad guy. It's a pool of bad guys or
I have no
bad
love.
guys.
Yeah, I have no love for John Boehner. Is politics just a big soap opera? That's what I really think. Like, they don't really talk about stuff, really. They don't really go into the room and work out the stuff anymore, right? They just sort of...
and it's actually a lot easier for me to understand as a TV viewer, so I appreciate that.
Okay, so let's put it in your spot then.
No, I'm great. This is great. Like, we can just keep talking about lies and deception and not actually the issues, and I'm totally fine with that.
But isn't that what they want in a weird way? Like, in the old days, they used to talk about how Bill Clinton used to, like, actually go into a room with Newt Gingrich and really, like, work out policy. And I feel like these days that's just not something that they... Can you picture Obama and Boehner in a room really... Like, I feel like they don't even do that.
Because they act like children around each other. Like, ooh, I don't want to work with him. He's mean. I don't like... And it's sort of... Yeah, you're right. It has gotten maybe more of like a rivalry, more partisan than it should be.
Yeah.
We're in like season, what season are we in?
I like this. I like
of
that
the
with you on
US.
this
Like,
thing.
we've jumped the shark like so many times. I guess I just don't worry about it anymore.
Yeah. Can
Maybe
you give me a show that we can really relate this to, that really jumped the shark? Or I guess we could use Happy Days. After the shark jumping, literally, the show fell, and that's where we are.
Can you believe that Fonz is still president? I mean, he's like 80 years old.
I would vote for Henry Winkler.
Well,
I've interviewed
Henry
him.
Winkler, sure, but the Fonz is, in real time probably should be dead by now.
Yeah, so final thought on this. Every time I see these types of things, it makes me think that maybe we need a little bit of what they have in Europe, which is where they have a president that's just like the figurehead and the prime minister that's actually doing this stuff. And I feel like maybe we need a little of that because we want Obama to be like our rock star and the guy that plays basketball and he was cool with weed and blah, blah, blah. But then we also want him to be the president. Do you think maybe we need...
I thought we had that. I thought like Oprah was our figurehead, and then everyone else is just kind of doing other stuff behind the scenes.
That's fair. What do you think?
I think it's possible for him to do both.
Yeah?
Isn't it
too much?
Isn't hard.
But
isn't it cool?
Yeah, but I don't know. I think he spends too much time trying to be cool and not enough time trying to get...
It's branding.
It's all branding.
Yeah, it's all bullshit.
So you don't think we should split the presidency into a prime ministership?
No. This is the second time I've been on this show, and you've asked that.
I really want to get that out of you, Kim.
I really want it.
I really, really want it.
I don't think I want it.
Anyway, I don't trust any of them.